All right, I'm your host, Gordo. This is Made in G7. Thank you guys for streaming into my show. Thank you guys for checking out the last episode, and let's get into it. So, I'm not gonna lie, April has been a rough start. It hasn't been a start what I expected. I had a lot of great things that I was planning for and things that I expected to happen, but sometimes everything does not happen the way we planned for it. And I've been doing a lot of reflecting. So April has been a lot of reflection and losses. And when I say losses, I mean a sensitive topic for me to really open up about is death. Death has been something I've been very uncomfortable with, I guess, like as a child. It's been a fear of mine, but we all do have to leave this earth, unfortunately, but I do believe and know that there is something greater on the other side. But furthermore, I end up losing two people that are really close and that I just had a very strong relationship with. Growing up, I lost my dog and I lost my uncle, and I lost them within the same week. My dog had passed away. He got hit by a car last Thursday, and my uncle he passed away from some disease the day before. But I did not find out the news about his passing until the weekend of last weekend. And just the way, God sends his angels during these times that are just so unexpected. Like, we can't plan for death. No one can plan for it because we never know when our time is to come. We never know when is the last time that we will be saying our final farewells to our dear ones, our friends, our family, our pets. We just never know through those different circumstances. So it honestly made me think of, it just brought me back to value. How much we really need to cherish and value the time that we spend here, and valuing the things that come into our lives, valuing the experiences, valuing our material goods, valuing our jobs, valuing just your talents, your gift, just value every single thing. We really have to. And this has been a great reflection for me personally, because growing up, I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. I never really was, taught. I wasn't taught value as a child. I didn't really understand too much of certain things we have to really value. I've always just kind of lived in the moment and just appreciated the moment, because I am very optimistic, and I do value my friends. I do love them. I do cherish them deeply. I do not take things for granted. But through my adulthood and through certain relationships that I've allowed around me and certain experiences, I forgot how to value myself. I didn't understand too much of valuing myself subconsciously. I love myself. I have confidence. I do. But when you allow certain things in your life and you don't have boundaries, and you don't have your morals and ethics all aligned to know where you want to be in life and what you want to allow and what you don't want to allow, then you don't have value. You don't understand your value. And I had to learn that. Through my 20s, I had to figure out what is it I stand on? What is my value? What is my boundaries? I know what makes me uncomfortable, and I know certain conversations that I can have with people when I do feel like I'm being disrespected. And yeah, the same thing when it comes to our experiences that we experience through our human lives is value. So this is a very, very, very vulnerable moment for me. I did taken off from recording and getting this episode out to you guys because I was going through it emotionally. I was really, really going through it. I never thought, and just never thought in time. Like, we all do know death is gonna come, but we just never know when. So it was painful. It was very hard to accept the fact that my dog is no longer here, and to accept that my uncle is no longer here. So really value the people that you have around you. Really value the time. Value the time. Value your time. Value your experiences. Value your friends. Value your family. Take nothing for granted, because nothing is guaranteed. And we are not here on our own timing. We're on God's timing. And we all do have a purpose that needs to be fulfilled before our time is up. Or our time can be cut short because we're not fulfilling the purpose that God has put us here to serve. And I truly, truly believe that. So, yeah. Hold up. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get me a glass. Where is my wine? Did I got the cup? Like, I value today. I value the fact that I can see the clouds. I can see the sky is bright, it's blue. I'm able to look over and see civilization walking. So it looks like the world is doing good from what my eyes can see. I value being able to breathe, being able to smell, being able to eat, being able to see my friends, being able to call my mom and have a conversation with her. I value the clothes I have on right now. I value being able to speak to you guys, and I value all the subscribers that support me and everybody who has subscribed. I value you. So guys, I just want to leave you with this message to remind you, everything is not guaranteed, everything is not promised. Like the famous quote, like Rihanna said, ain't none of this shit promised, because honestly it's not. So we have to value our energy, we have to value our time. We can't take people for granted, we can't take ourselves for granted, but also we need to give ourselves grace. So thank you guys so much for joining me on this podcast and listening to me and having this conversation. I can't wait to see you guys in the next one. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and share with a friend. I really do appreciate it. And I will see you guys in the next one. G7 out.